First of all, thank you very much. As regards to this role and how I felt when I first got to know the news, I have known this been coming in the last couple of years. I have been in discussion with the past MD and the current MD, as well as with Prof. Ian Yeo in this regard. So it didn't come as a surprise in that sense. They have nurtured and supported me. But as you know, when you get a new role and a new appointment, there is some apprehension and there is a lot of excitement too. So I'm really looking forward to working with the TNE team and the Sing Health ecosystem moving forwards. Besides clinical work and research, education is a key pillar in the healthcare system. In fact, it is the foundation upon which the future educators, researchers, and clinicians are developed over a period of time. So I think education has a very important role to play within our healthcare systems. SNEC has made great strides in education under the leadership of Prof. Ian Yeo, and I hope to continue to work further on this, engaging learners across all domains to provide meaningful and fulfilling roles as educators of tomorrow. E-learning has taken on a new meaning in the face of the COVID pandemic. We will continue our foray into e-learning so that we can reach not just to all the audiences in SNEC and Singapore, but also beyond into the region and internationally. It gives us the flexibility to reach out to larger audiences, and it is something that we want to build upon. In order to further our initiatives in education, I also hope to engage with philanthropy, which is also very critical if we want to develop our education department moving forwards. There are possibilities aplenty. There are several things we can do to keep our educators motivated and to take on this role moving forward. We have the potential to become the leaders in education, not just in the region, but also beyond. For that, we would need to engage with relevant stakeholders so that we can provide the necessary resources and the time that is very, very important to make available for our educators to take on this role in a more meaningful way. Most often, teaching comes naturally to most of us. Some require more practice than others. Sometimes, taking on the role of a teacher and educator can be challenging because we are overburdened with clinical work and other duties that we may have to do in order to fulfill our role in the public health system. Providing the time and the necessary resources, I feel, are very important to make sure that we have a ready pool of educators for tomorrow. Educating the next generation of educators can be inspiring for sure. However, it can also be tedious and challenging and draining at times, given that we are already stretched and overburdened with our clinical work. Professional recognition as well as access to professional development activities can be one of the ways where we can reward our educators so that they find that their work is meaningful. I feel that education, or as an educator, our role is very altruistic. The impact is only known in the long term. To get buy-in can sometimes be challenging because it can feel like unknown territory. Unlike the researcher track, which is so well defined, the educator track is relatively new, and so to get buy-in can be tricky. However, we will have to develop a robust system of reward and recognition so that we can have a ready pool of educators to lead the way.